today we're starting, the foreign ministry is starting a battle against the idea of labeling. Labeling, it's very clear to say that it's a pure boycotting Israel, the state of Israel. You're not boycotting Judea and Samaria because we don't see any difference. Whoever is trying to start to boycott certain regions in Israel is basically boycotting the state itself and creating delegitimation of the state. Now, I would like to mention this very clear fact. There are over 200 territorial disputes around the world, but you're singling out, the European Union is actually singling out Israel. This is a discrimination. This is a boycott. You can't claim for fighting boycotts from the one hand and from the other hand, labeling. Labeling is a boycott, and I would like to say that I'm not representing just the government of Israel. I'm representing the majority of Israelis, that they see this move as a move that's actually harming coexistence. We're here in this beautiful factory in the Burkan industrial area. Well, look at this place. This place is hiring Jews next to Palestinians. We have over 60% employees here, including in management positions, that work here next to each other. You're not harming Israel's economy when you do labeling. What you harm is actually over 10,000 Palestinian families that are going to lose their jobs. So whoever wants to have coexistence in the Middle East, whoever wants to have Jews working next to Arabs, and is speaking about flourishing the economic system in the Middle East and having more cooperation between Jews and Arabs, must understand labeling is harming that. Labeling is distancing peace. And this is why we came here, to see that in our eyes, to come and actually to find and to deliver this message. I'm flying tomorrow to Madrid, and I'm going to follow it with a visit in Germany and afterwards in Paris. Let's remember that. No supermarket in Paris, in London, or in Berlin will have the difference between Judea and Samaria and Tel Aviv. When you boycott Judea and Samaria, you eventually boycott Tel Aviv. So I would like to say that Israel will not promote any kind of this kind of moves. Those moves are discriminating, and those moves are encouraging the world boycott movement. And we'll do everything in order to make sure that this movement won't succeed. Finally, we can't ignore the fact that we're in the middle of a very strong wave of terror that is coming from the Palestinian Authority. We hear day after day strong incitement against Israelis, against Jews. Those things are the things that you need to fight. You need to fight violence. You don't need to fight coexistence. And this is why I'm coming here. It was just yesterday that an 80-year-old woman was stabbed in the streets of Netanya. It has nothing to do to the difference between the Green Line. Terror doesn't see a difference between the Green Line. This is why it's important to us to say, whoever wants to make sure that coexistence will happen in the Middle East must encourage this wonderful economic system that gives the ability of Jews to work next to Arabs.